This is Dennis from AutoMedia. We are here in the CompCams booth for 2013 Performance Racing Industry Show with my friend Billy Godbold. And you know what? I love guys like you. You know why? Because see, I'm a body and paint geek, and you are a Valvetrain geek. You are the engineer for the Valvetrains at CompCams. How you doing today?
Doing great. This is a great show. Glad to be back in Indy. A little cooler here, but just a wonderful turnout.
And you guys got some exciting stuff today because you know what? You've always had the highline stuff for the ultimate racer and of course the street stuff, but you've bridged the gap for the sportsman racer. Let's talk about this new system.
Well, this has been a great opportunity because we started out with a really high-end lifter, but you're talking about $1,000 a set lifter, maybe $800. Then we had our entry-level lifter that was for your budget builds and your bracket racers. What we've been able to do is take most of the technology from the very highest end and at a great value bring most of that technology down to your sportsman racer.
And what is truly the application for these guys? Because you kind of bridged on it there, but this is a guy who wants the high end, but definitely wants the value.
Right, we had guys that run lifters and things from Comp Eliminator and over into the NASCAR series for your truck series, your nationwide series. And we had a great lifter for that type of application. But now you've got guys who are running bracket stuff and everything like that. They want that technology, but they don't have the budget to put all of it in there. So how much can you bring down at a good value without pricing the guy out of the field? Well, what we did is you had a real high good metallurgy in your highest end lifter. So we brought all of that down in because that didn't cost a whole lot of dollars per lifter. Then go ahead and use all the link bars. We used all the wheel technology, and then the oiling is super important in these. We've got triple oiling in this. I call it belt and suspender oiling. We've got it where it dribbles down into the wheel well. Got a big wheel well on this lifter, dribbling oil down there like we used to feed the top of the motor. Then we've got two EDM holes, not one or two, but one on one side, one on the other. That puts direct pressure into the needle bearings or the bushing in this set. We started with one just on one side, then we saw some wear on the other side. We're like, well, how do we know which side to put it? Heck, put it on both. So we put all the oiling that we could, two suspenders and a belt.
And one of the things that we never want to see is needle bearings clawing their way through the internals of the engine. You definitely address that.
Absolutely. There are guys who will fight you and say, I want bushings. There are other guys who will fight you and say, I want needles. In really, really stable applications, the needles are lower friction than bushing. But if you run it out of control, you can break the lifter, and those needles go bad places like oil pumps, connecting rods. Wherever in the motor you least want to find a needle, you will find it. Murphy, new needles. So if you're running stuff that's kind of marginal on control, or you might miss a shift, or it's a real harsh, like a turbo application with the wastegate coming open, go to the bushing.
Billy, if people want more information about this cool new sportsman lifter setup that they can get from CompCams, how do they do it?
We'd love them to come to our website, www.compcams.com. We have videos, we have all kinds of different charts, graphs, and explanation of all this new sportsman lifter and all our new products for 2014.
All right, well, make sure and check them out at compcams.com. This is PRI 2013 AutoMedia. We'll see you soon.